Well, hello. Welcome back. Happy Friday. I mean, TGIF. This week for me has been so busy. I've been singing in this choral festival, and oh my God, so many rehearsals. So I am glad to be here at the end of the week and to get on with solving this Friday puzzle. In case you are new, which almost 100% of you are, um, my name's Katie. I do the New York Times crossword puzzle every day. Share my solution here. Today we are doing this live. So we'll see what happens. And I think it is fun to know that today is 6/26/26. What a date. So Spencer Leach, I hope he I hope you're up to the task. If you look quickly at my stats here, I'm on a 46-day streak. Not a surprise because when I set out to do the puzzle, I will finish it. And now that I'm solving live, I finish it in one session, which is also nice. But you can see from my stats over here, you can see that my best is not indicative at all of my average. The best was like, I don't know, something was happening on that day, apparently, because my average looks to be almost 3 times what the best is. So anyway, let's come in here and let's get ourselves started. Spencer Leach. All right, how are we looking? How are we looking? I think good. Okay. Hectic time for JFK. I'm guessing this is the airport, not the president. Um, hmm. Okay. Expert on Cosmos. Oh, expert on Cosmos. Oh, darn it. I was hoping that was bartenders because you see, I love when they do this actually. This first 2 down is a question mark. So we think that is probably like the drink or something, right? And then we have 3, which is expert on the cosmos. And I wonder if this is astronomer. And it is. And to be in Tijuana is soy. That's one of them. The other one is eser, es, estoy. So I don't think that's going to work. Hectic time for JFK. Maybe ETAs. I don't know. Tight. Oh, you know what? Maybe this is Sayer. Yeah, that's the root of it. Soy is like I am, and that would be miser. Okay, so that's nice. Biggest restaurant size that nevertheless is often topped. Hmm. Now, we're led to think this is maybe like the actual physical building size of the restaurant. I don't think it is. This is going to be maybe a dish, you know, logic gate that is only on when neither input is nor. So a logic gate is like a coding statement that tells the program, like, if all of these conditions, then do this. And so when you have neither as the start of the input, the gate is going to be nor. Group of mutants, I'm wondering now if this is X-Men, and I think it is because we have Xmas, which would make sense for JFK, the airport. All right, Spanish, both. Nostro, no, I think that's we. Ocean mapping instruments. I'm wondering here if this is sonars, and I have to say, this is very rare for me to go counterclockwise on the puzzle, but perfect example of we go where it takes us, right? Draped garment is a sari, and torment, I don't know. Holders of nets. Okay. Right away, I get a feel for this constructor. There is a wink and a nod in this Friday, which I definitely like because there's like humor, um, either like sarcasm or like holders of nets, rims. I mean, okay, true, got it. I see. I think that's been in here every every single day, and look what we have here. So I tried bartender, but this is mixologist. So the idea was right. I didn't have the word yet. Torment is agony. So here it is the noun, not the verb, right? If I'm feeling torment, I'm feeling agony. Extra, that's topped. I'm thinking pizza, extra large pizza. And another day where we have two Z's. Man, these Z's show up all the time. Let's come over here. This will be the ultimate check. Texters, hang on a sec. I think it's BRB because I suspect because we're in the hard brackets, this is going to be like a physical thing. And I think wrong is buzz. More Z's. Level, raise. So here it's the verb, not a noun, right? If we check our Z's and they're right, usually we can bank on it. Top banana. Um, oh, two-pronged fastener is a brad. And I'll be honest, every brad person I've known in life is the worst. So not so happy to see that clue. Was used up. I don't know. Oh, places to go in the UK. Okay, so the way to read this clue is places to go. Lose. Goals for those in a rush, informally. Um, Rory, he's still great. Unlikely scenarios in text speak. I do not know. Let's try here. Spur. Spur on. All I can think of is prep when I see this word. Obviously, that is not the right thing. So let's like many films and teaser trailers. Now, I don't know, but I would have would have thought that this was an I. I think it's probably not. Stan's workplace on American Dad. Well, how am I supposed to know that? Top banana. Something looks awry. I don't know what yet, so let's just keep going and solve that problem later. Third generation Japanese American. Ooh, don't know. Oh, I do not know. All right, well, let's see if we can fill some of these in. Now here, this is what I was thinking here, but I want to maybe put in like CEO or something like that. I'm not ready to commit. Upper limit that cannot be exceeded. The limit does not exist. Symbol in the Kentucky Derby logo. Could this be a rose? I mean, that race is called the Running of the Roses. Resting place. could be a couch. Let's see if we can get some of these. Schlepped, maybe toted, but here's the thing. SCOTUS head count, which I just happened to see, we know that for sure. That's 9. So let's see if we can make some progress here. I don't know any poets whatsoever. So along with rappers, that is not a category where I'm going to make any headway whatsoever. Prison design that allows one, oh, I know this, that allows one guard to keep watch on all the inmates. It is panopticon. I know that from a very famous piece written by, oh, it's gonna kill me. Ah, that'll come to me. Anyway, there's a famous sociological kind of classic work um, written by the guy who coined the term panopticon. It is, I think here is Jens, I think. Jazz singer Anita, maybe Gray. Once again, that is not going to help me at least. Sing like Sinatra is croon, which is great. Jewelry fasteners are clasps, and like offspring in a strictly asexual lineage, clone, I think, would be my guess. Likely contact point of an uppercut is chin. So we are making progress and avoiding all of the problematic areas up here. Okay, slangy response to a knock at the door. Ooh, Well, this is going to be, I think, a W for sure. I'm not sure what goes in here. Self-driving car company started by Google. Is this Waymo? Let's try it, because I think that's right. Look, here's the deal. I do wonder, that could be like, in my humble opinion, IMHO. We'll wait, because I at the end of a word is weird. So public transport option, let's try tram. That's the only one that I can think of that fits here. I think it'll work. So PDAs are the smartphone predecessors. God, thinking about a PDA, a personal digital assistant, Blackberries and stuff. They were such simpler times. I remember my friend having one for work, and it was like the first time. I mean, we were still using like the clamshell cell phones, and to be able to type on it was like mind blowing. Unresponsive, maybe for short. Unresponsive, maybe. MIA, because we know it's going to be an abbreviation. I'm wondering if this is assistant. Well, we'll see. Mostly because what a great like ending word, right? Look at all those letters that naturally are the end letters. Popular toys in a plural form officially discouraged by their maker. Ah, I don't know. Refuses to, I think, is won't. Copycats or copycats. Mew? Mew? Later, dude. Yeah. There's a there's an implied Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle theme popping up here for me. Extra large pizza, later, dude. You know, it's kind of underlying everything. Upper limit. I think this is some sort of cap, so let's try that. And I wonder, oh yeah, This is Anita O'Day because even though I don't know a poet, the name Conrad sure fits here. And then that helps us with this. Who dat? I would not have been able to get that just standing alone on its own. However, this is an issue here. So let's take that out because I believe this is L because the toy is Legos, right? And I had a D here before that makes no sense. We know down here is Amigo. Yeah, and the way that was setting up, I knew this word dynamics was going to be here. And so have I ever heard the word clonal before? No. Am I sure it is a word? I mean, I'll, I'll give Will Shorts his expertise on checking that out. I suppose it does seem a little precious, but whatever. If it gets the job done, I guess that's what we do. One time rap group whose initials spell out a synonym for jump around. House of Pain, Hop. I I don't know. Never heard of that before, but let's try it. It fits, and that's the key. Chess tactic, in which the king and queen are attacked simultaneously by a single piece. Uh, is this a rook something? I'm gonna fill it in because I feel like I'm feeling yeah, and I think it's total. Let's just put it in. Live on the wild side. Personalize for something too. Look, here's the deal. Okay, so yeah. Oh, is this fork? Current affairs. Okay, so question mark, right? We're not talking about the news. This is going to be like the current electrical current, probably, right? Some missed exit maneuvers. Oh, Uis, missed exit. Like on the road. I like it. Big name in skincare would be Olay and closes in. Uh, huh. I don't know, but I do wonder if this becomes electro. I mean, the other current I was thinking of was water, but I think we've got our answer here. Poli sci is the college major. This may I and Hemsen, which gives us cis admin, and that makes sense. Okay, we're making it work here. What could this be? Mickey Mouse. I want that to be easier. Vietnam? Vietnam? Uh-oh. This looks questionable. Oh my God. Maybe this is not Brooke. I'm gonna take it out just because I can't personalize for. I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue, so we'll wait. Resting place. Hotel? Motel? Let's try, right? And do we know upper limit that cannot be exceeded? Unlikely scenarios. Those four. Maybe this is not right because, oh gosh. Ooh, we got ourselves into a little bit of a bind. Goals for those in a rush. Now, informally, it could be time, or I think it could also be like goals for those in a gold rush, like either way, I think this is going to be an S. This is going to be a vowel, I think. Oh boy, I don't know this. Was used up, ran dry. Okay. Los dos would be both. That, I mean, it makes sense. I don't know the answer to that, but let's assume, right? Um, like many films and teaser trailers. Oh boy. Taken over. Say. Road? I mean, unlikely scenarios. I wonder if this is edge cases. Tap banana. Okay, we did talk about CEO. I'm going to put it in here now. Vacillated. Could this be hard cap? Yeah. When we try that, spur becomes prod. And let's try this. Hard cap. I think this tells us it'll be hotel. What's this? Hmm. Like many films and teaser trailers. Not yet. Goals for those in a rush. Bar. Bar of note. Oh boy. Something feels not right here. Teetered? Vacillated? Teetered? Fret? Maybe? Oh, a different kind of rush. I didn't even think about it. Frets. Yeah. Not yet. Raised. Rised. Roast. Roost. Not yet. Oh boy. I think maybe this is not right. I don't know what it could be. Stan's workplace. Oh boy. Top banana. This is bizarre. Not yet rated. Okay, so in this case, I'm real glad that I don't like this. So there's a couple things here. First of all, I appreciate wanting to get extra large pizza in there. I do. There's only so much you can do with a Z as the third letter of these two words. Props to you here. This, I don't like it. That is real uncomfortable. And here's the other thing that I don't love. Although technically perfectly correct, in the puzzle we see czar so much, the TS version. Here we have the CZ version. It fits. Maybe I'm annoyed just because it's so unusual, but this feels like my real issue, I think, is with this. I don't love it. They allow it to work, but, like, what is this? I get that it's a sound, but, I don't know. That feels like we're reaching here. Okay. So, I feel like that's certainly you know, hmm, those 4. Now, see, I would think eyes, eyes. Okay, I'm glad I took out rook because then we have royal fork. That makes sense. Mickey Mouse is trivial. So I was thinking, this is weird. It's capitalized. I was naturally thinking the actual character named Mickey Mouse. However, if you have a Mickey Mouse puzzle that's like super easy or basic or whatever, it's a descriptor. And we have, there we go. So I think I probably helped my average very slightly here. But let's give a shout out to Extra Large Pizza, Adios Amigo. Um, what was the other one? X-Men, they talk about mutants, right? So it's not a theme, but I do like that there's a little bit of like very subtle reference to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I think, I don't know if there's anything in here that I think is like beyond clever, right? But as far as Fridays go, this was, you know, nice, basic. Uh, it obviously took a minute to get it done, so that's good. And let's just see if I click in here. Let's see how it compared to other Fridays. Yeah, so my average is almost exactly the same. So we were right on par. Oh man, I forgot to turn on the music again. Shoot. Well, we didn't need it today, so that's good. Anyway, Friday is done and dusted. We love that. And uh, the beginning of the end of the week is here. We are already a third of the way through the weekend solved. So very successful. I will see you tomorrow for Saturday, and let's see what that brings. I I can't wait. So far, we've been kind of killing it this week. So let's hope the streak continues. Until then, happy end of the week. TGIF, everybody. See you tomorrow.